At MV, safety belongs to everybody, everywhere, every time. And that belief is exactly why we created Own the Moment. But this is more than a safety program. Own the Moment is a movement, a commitment to weave safety into every aspect of how we operate, to make our core value real in every decision, every shift, and every interaction our teams have each day. And what our winning divisions have shown us is extraordinary. They didn't just win a competition, they transformed their culture.
They actually do own it. They take ownership of being behind that bus and being safe. Bus service is the most important thing, is safety. And I believe that, if you gotta drive slow, you gotta drive slow. If you're going to be late, but be safe. And it's just nice. I just think, as a people person, as a communicator, you have to say it, and then you have to say it again, and then you have to come back and say it again, and then continue to tell, why is this important? And I think, we've seen really amazing results from this team over the last 9 months, particularly, and I think we should keep talking about that and keep applauding it, and I think that will just grow pride in the workforce, and that will help with retention, and that will make the service better, and so all of those things are all related. So good job. I'm proud to be here with this team.
It's been a long road to get to this point, but I'm glad we're finally here and that we're able to really look at our service and say, this is a world-class transit service. It really is. And this program has given the management team a true sense of accountability that, safety starts and stops with them. But I think a lot of that was driven by a shift in the safety culture too, which I think really is the most key aspect of this improvement. So
you can't tell here who is the safety manager. They all speak safety. And a lot of blitzes, a lot of little small activities, and they stay with, we stay with the ride checks, and they just be on the moment.
It made our division make almost a full 360. It got everybody involved. So I would just tell them, keep it going.
Not just telling us in the classroom, you gotta be safe. They're out in the field guiding us and saying, okay, let's, you gotta be safe. I noticed the road soups are doing more ride-alongs with us, which, is good.
And you could see it in all of the employees. They take pride in being safe and owning that we are a safe and reliable company.
It keeps us looking forward to each month, how are we gonna be better than the last month, or what are we gonna change this month for the drivers, because, for everybody, not just the drivers, everybody.
Winning divisions not only transform their culture, they experience fewer preventable accidents, fewer injuries, stronger leadership, and more engaged teams. Because when everybody commits, the results follow. Sure, these divisions received recognition, but the best payment of all is knowing that our people and our passengers went home safe, and that your team is stronger because of the culture you built. That is what Own the Moment delivers. Now let's all go and own our moment.